Okay, today we're going to be talking about metals in 4.3. And some physical properties of metals are that they have luster, they're malleable, ductile, and they conduct heat and electricity. So metals typically are good conductors of heat and electricity. They are shiny, which means that they have luster. They're reactive. It means that they easily react with other substances. Usually there's corrosion that goes on, which is a gradual wearing away of the metal due to a chemical reaction. They're bendable, meaning that they're malleable or ductile. Malleable means that we can hammer it out or roll it out into a flat sheet or other shapes. Think of aluminum foil. And ductile, they can be pulled or drawn out into a long wire. And they are also the largest group in the periodic table. That's going to be a test question for sure. How does the reactivity of metals change as we go across the periodic table? So you should know that the reactivity of metals tend to decrease as you move from left to right across the periodic table. So the most reactive group are going to be these elements in group 1 here on the periodic table on the very left-hand side. That is that group or family is known as the alkaline metals. And they only have one electron on the outermost level, so they're very, very reactive. The second group, alkaline earth metals, they're reactive as well, not quite as reactive as the ones in the very first group, but more reactive than most of the other metals. This large area here in the center of the periodic table, those are called the transition metals or transition elements, and they're less reactive than the metals in groups 1 and 2. Then we have a few scattering of metals here in groups 13 through 15. Down here at the bottom, the lanthanides are usually found together in nature and combined with other elements, and the actinides, those are elements that are so unstable that they only last for a fraction of the second after they're made. So those are usually man-made. So how are man-made or synthetic elements produced? Scientists make synthetic elements by forcing nuclear particles to crash into one another. So these are things that they've actually developed over at Lawrence Livermore. And that's it. Hopefully it was a quick one.